Hey, it's Audeyah. Welcome back to my channel.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
So in today's video, we're going to be trying some goodies from NYX. So let's get right into today's video. I'm thinking of starting off with the brows. The products that we have for the brows are called 𝕊𝕥𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒, a vegan formula with hair-like fibers. It's been a while since I've used something like this, but I'm excited to try it out and see what it is all about. It is flake, smudge, and transfer resistant. It's supposed to last up to 16 hours, but we don't have 16 hours today to see if it's gonna last, but let's see. So this kind of reminds me of the Benefit product, but I forgot what it's called. I think they actually ended up replacing it in some way. This is in the shade Espresso. I'm just gonna go in and I'm just going to brush my hairs up. Right now it is kind of dry, it doesn't feel very wet. It's giving that new age brow. So I feel like if you are into more natural brows, you would definitely appreciate this product. I prefer a nice sculpted brow. I was about to dip it again, but I want to see how far more or less initial application goes. You can fill in both of your brows with this. I'm just someone who would prefer to dip it again and have a fresh application, but I would say one could do both of your brows. I'm gonna go in with my pencil from Benefit and I'm just going to make this look a little bit more structured. I would leave it like this, but this is just not who I am, so I'm going to definitely continue the sculpting process. I would suggest using the pencil first and then going in with this. I'm gonna wipe this off and start over. I'm going to go in first and line the bottom, and then I'm gonna go to the top and pretty much make my brow just a little thicker. I'm gonna go in with this again and I'm just going to use it in between. This would be how I use the product. If your brows are a bit more sparse, you might want to end up using a pencil. And I'm gonna just fill in right there and also right here. So that's how we're gonna leave the brows for now. There are eye products in here, but I'm just excited to go in and try the plumper. So as far as my skin goes, I do have oily combination, as well as I have a bit of pores right in this area. I'm hoping to see what exactly this would do for someone with those concerns. I'm going to put this on and we're going to use one pump and just kind of see what one pump does, because when I was doing my little swatch video that I used for the intro, I realized that, you know, a little bit goes a long way. So I was pretty much able to cover my cheek area, my nose, and upper lip. So I'm going to use one pump for the forehead and one pump for the chin. So I would say essentially 3 pumps would do it for your entire face. It's supposed to make your skin instantly feel and look plump, and then you could use it alone or use it with a foundation. So I think in a way it kind of filled out the texture that I have going on right here, and to some extent it looks like it's slightly mattified certain areas of my face or just made it look more natural. The primer contains hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, magnesium, potassium, and provitamin B5. And as far as other notes, it's supposed to like instantly smooth the skin for even makeup application. Now we get to try out the 3 epic smoke liners that I have in the shade Navy Heat, Mauve Grit, and Black Smoke. Let's just kind of roll with the punches. So using the first color called Black Smoke, has this very cool brush, and this is what the tip looks like. Nice. I think it's really cool. Now I'm not someone who really does pencil liner, so let's see how this one turns out. Not use it too much. That's a very bold line. So as far as precision goes, I think this would be really easy to use even if you don't have a lot of experience doing liner, because this is meant to be messy. The formula is kind of wet and it's almost similar to a liquid liner in my opinion, but you don't feel the wetness, but you can definitely see the glossiness that comes off from it. And let's see how precise and tiny we can get the inner corner. So we're gonna see how it smokes out. It definitely does smoke out quite nicely. I personally would have just cleaned up there a little bit. Not bad. Now let's go for the other colors. So we have this mauve color. I'm gonna end up using it as like an eyeshadow almost, just to like carve out that inner portion of my eye. This is a pretty color. So now the last color is the blue one. It's like not even showing up. I'll just put it on my lower lash line, and I'm gonna go back in with the mauve and just put that right here. It's really not popping how I thought it was going to, but I think it'd be a good base. I guess it does make a good base. I felt like eyeshadow kind of just brought everything together. So now I'm gonna put on some mascara, and then I'll come back when it's time for the lips. For the lips, we have 3 colors. The first one we're gonna try is Coconut Chill. Smells like coconut, as expected. Just a nice clear gloss. This one isn't too bad. It's nice, it has a little tingle. I'm gonna use the Chai pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills to just go in and line my lips. So the next color we're gonna try is this one right here, and this is Watermelon Sugar High. Smells like watermelon. Has a pinkish sort of tint to it. Nothing too, you know, nothing too loud. And let's go in with some liner. This one is so cute because I like it when my glosses have like a little tint to them, and this is Watermelon Sugar. It's cute. And now for the third one, we have Kiwi Kick. I thought this one would have had like a little bit of a green tint, but it doesn't. And final step, you know it, let's line. I forgot to taste the others. It definitely does not have the flavor of what it smells like. This is the Plump Finish Spray. It's supposed to be a comfortable, breathable setting spray that helps you achieve a versatile look. It contains zinc, aloe, potassium, citric acid, and magnesium. So let's give it a spray and see what it does. So this is what my face is looking like probably after 10 minutes of application. We're just gonna apply this one and see what it does. So the spray is pretty consistent, I will say that. And a few sprays was able to coat more or less my whole face. I don't have my fan anywhere close to me right now, so I'm just gonna have to let it dry down naturally and see what it does for the skin. First impressions of this, I'm very impressed for the most part. The eyes are doing what they need to do. The lips are doing what they need to do. And most importantly, the skin is doing what it needs to do. Like, the skin is hands down my second favorite thing that I have going on right now. But like, wow. Altogether, we tried brow products. That's definitely a hit for me. The eyeliners, I would say, would be a miss. The primer, I think it was really pretty how it looked, and I like the fact that you can wear it by itself or with a foundation. I definitely feel like both look really nice. And then the spray, now that it's worked in a little bit more, I definitely would, you know, I definitely could see myself wearing it. I'm not sure how it works long term, but as I try other products, I will see how that goes. So just keep tuning in and you'll be getting updates. And if it makes it to a favorites video, then it definitely means that it had good longevity. Forgot about the glosses. Wow. So the glosses, I was expecting it to have the tint. This one is the only one that really had a tint. The clear one, of course, was clear, but the green one, I was hoping it had that greenish sort of tint, but it's just the packaging that makes it look that way. I can't believe I forgot to mention how I felt about the glosses, but I definitely feel like they are giving juicy. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and saw some goodies that you might want to pick up. Let me know what your hits and misses are if you already have gotten this. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!